Hey guys, I'm getting my first mammogram today. I turned 41 this year, and I know you're supposed to get them, I think, when you turn 40. So I've been putting it off, not for too long, but just a little bit, just for fear of what might be. I have nothing, like, no symptoms or anything of anything being wrong in that general area, but it's just, I wish I was one of those people that wasn't scared of what they don't know. I guess that's what I'm thinking of. Like, I'm the person that, like, makes up scenarios in my head before they even have time to happen. And it's annoying, but so of course I'm scared going into it thinking, like, what if they find something, and what if there's something there? And it's like, okay, well, the rational part of me is like, yeah, okay, well, you deal with it then. But of course I put it off because I didn't want to know, and it's like, would you rather know? Would you rather not know? All this to say, I'm making a big deal out of something that hasn't even transpired. So anyways, but my mom is coming with me for moral support. Just because I'm a 41-year-old child. But I'm sure it's fine. And if it isn't, it isn't. But I won't know until I do it. So gotta get it over with. Of course, I made, 2 videos of, like, things I like to do, or sorry, things I like to watch, like people cleaning or organizing or whatever, or doing makeup or just, like, getting ready. I love watching that kind of stuff. Of course, I don't know how to do all the editing to make it look nice, so it's like, they only been up for a couple days, but of course I'm like, oh, no one's gonna watch them, and and if no one does, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I'm always a person who starts something, and then if I can't get it right away, I quit, or like I don't really keep trying, and I hate that about myself. Like, I get so discouraged so easily, or if something doesn't come out right away, like, I'll try it again maybe, but it's like, it's got to be 100% next time, or I'm never doing it again. And I'm trying to, like, get myself out of that. We'll we'll see if that's something I can change. I'm really just like, even though I'm 41, like, I still feel like I'm a child. Like, I still feel like I'm who's gonna take care of me? I'm barely taking care of myself. I am married, like, I have a husband. I'm very happy. I just feel like a child sometimes, and it's like, who is gonna fix all my problems? It's like, oh wait, that's me. I have to do that myself. Anyways, I don't know if anyone cares what I'm using, but this is the Beekman milkshake for the toner. I like this Milani Supercharge. It probably maybe doesn't do anything but the vitamin C, but I like the way it feels in the morning. And then right now I'm putting on the Kiehl's Better UV sunscreen serum, and it's SPF 50, so I really like it. If I don't do anything else normally, I'm at least putting sunscreen and moisturizer on my face, just to leave the house. If I'm not leaving the house, I'll probably just, if I'm feeling dry, put a moisturizer on. But if I'm leaving the house, even if the UV low, it doesn't matter. I try to always put it on my face, at least, because that's the most exposed part of me, normally. For moisturizer, I just use the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I worked at Ulta for a very short time, like a year and a half maybe. And so then I started buying nicer products than I would normally. And now I'm, like, hooked on those products, but without the discount. So, try to make every last drop work. I still have some in like a travel container too that I'll be using before I go buy another one, because I think that size at least is like $90. So I try to wait, like now that I don't have the discount, I try to wait till like they're on sale or there's like a coupon that I can use to get it, just because it's not the ideal it's not an ideal price, but now I'm like champagne taste on a beer budget, so yeah, anyways, yeah, so I'm nervous, but I like know I shouldn't be about a mammogram. I'm not even nervous about it like feeling uncomfortable or being naked top up. Like, I don't care about that. It's just the what if, which if we could take that out of our brain, like I'd love to just take that part out of my brain. It's not that I don't want to be like, I don't want to be well, I am kind of uninformed about some stuff, but I just don't want to think about that all day, every day. That's like all I think about. It's like the what if, and I'd love to shut that off sometimes. It would be nice. I'm just going in with this Tarte Colored Clay CC Under Eye Corrector. This one's in light medium peach. I don't know. I think I like it. I mean, it could be like that thing where I think it works and it actually doesn't, but it just like lightens the under eye a little bit, and I have some discoloration, you know, like most people in their adult area do. I don't know. I feel like it kind of works, but who cares? It makes me feel better, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting over this massive zit, but now it's just kind of discolored my face. I don't think I'm gonna put anything else on today, just because, like I said, I'm just going for my mammogram. And I don't think I'm gonna do much after that. Probably just come home, and there's a lot of like chores I want to get done. I have today off. I work in the banking industry, so I have holidays off and weekends. So this is Juneteenth. I have Juneteenth off, and then Saturday, Sunday. So, and I'm a person that always has plans. Like, there's always something going on. Like, my husband's always like, oh, what are we doing this weekend? You know, he doesn't want to do anything, or he does, but it's, you know, it's like, oh, do we have plans? And we don't really have many plans. I know it is Father's Day on Sunday, so I may see my dad, but my big plan this weekend to not have plans is like getting all the chores done, like fixing the sink because it's a little broken, or like cleaning extra, like doing like kind of a spring cleaning but late in the summer. So I'm also that person who, since I have an appointment later, I cannot get anything done. And my house is a literal disaster. Like, I will just show you at some point today. It's a disaster right now, and I could be doing so many things before I have to leave in a literal hour and a half, but I won't do them. So I'll probably leave early to get my mom and like hang out with my mom before I need to go to the appointment, just because it's like, oh, well, I can't get into a project because I won't be able to finish it or whatever, which is wild, because when do I finish a project, you know? Like, it's just, I'm potentially have ADHD, who knows? Like, everyone has ADHD to a point, I feel like. Or a version of ADHD, I should say. But it's just, yeah. Anyway, so I hope that someone, you know, sees this and thinks, oh wow, I'm not alone. Like, I feel that way as well, and hopefully that helps someone. But anyways, I'll continue to share my day, and we'll see how it goes. So I had my mammogram, and it's not as, you know, bad as I expected, but still, it's obviously not comfortable, but it was fine. I'm glad it's only once a year that we have to do that. It was cool though, because they showed me like the image and like how they can like move it around and
because they do 3D now. She said she didn't know if they do that all over the country or just, you know, where I was at, but the 3D scan is pretty cool. So I'm glad it's over with, and the appointments that I, you know, wanted to get done or needed to get done for where I'm at in life are checked off now, and can move forward and not stress about it. I mean, not stress about getting it. I still have to see if there's anything going on. I'm hoping that comes back clean, obviously. So anyways, but we're off to the gym, so I will talk to you guys later.